Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Fahmida Gul Umrani, lecturer in Botany, Department of Botany from Government Girls Degree College, Nusrat Feroz. Today I here again to deliver my third lecture from first year Botany. Today we discussed about and continue the same topic about cell from chapter number 4, and today my topic is eukaryotic cell and cell structure. I think most of students are getting benefits from the lectures of this channel, so please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube Sindh College Lecturers channel. Outlines, definition of cell, functions of cell, eukaryotic plant cell structure, cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus, membrane bound organelles, non-membrane bound organelles. Cell definition. The cell is derived from Latin language cella, means small room. It is the basic structural functional unit of life. A cell consists of cytoplasm and enclosed within a membrane which contains many biomolecules such as proteins. Functions of cell. They provide structure for the body of plants. They take in nutrients from food, convert those nutrients into energy, and carry out specialized functions. Cells are the building blocks of plants. Photosynthesis is the major functions performed by plant cells. Photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast of the plant cell. Few plants help in the transport of water and nutrients from the roots and leaves to different parts of the plants. Eukaryotic cells structure. A typical eukaryotic cell consists of the different organs within the body. Plant cells structure includes various components known as cell organelles that perform different functions to sustain itself. These organelles include the following parts. Cell wall. It is a rigid structure made up of cellulose that provides strength and structural support to the cell and plant as a whole, and which is composed of glycoproteins, lignin, pectin, and hemicellulose. It is located outside the cell membrane. It comprises proteins, polysaccharides, and cellulose. It consists of 3 layers, namely is the following parts of cell wall. Number 1, primary cell wall. Number 2, secondary cell wall. Number 3, middle lamella. Number 1, primary cell wall. It is found around a young plant cell on the outer side of plasma membrane. Primary wall is thin and elastic in young plant cell, but in a mature cell it becomes thick and rigid. The cell wall consists of hemicellulose 50%, cellulose 25%, and small amount of pectate substances. Number 2, secondary cell wall. It is formed on the inner side of primary wall in an old and large cell. After its formation, the cell wall becomes thick and non-elastic. It consists of cellulose with lignin and other substances. Middle lamella. It is the layer between the two cells. It helps to attach the cells. It is made up of calcium, and magnesium pictates. Functions of cell wall. It gives a definite shape and structural framework to the cell. It protects the inner contents of the cell. It provides mechanical support to the cell. It is a permeable membrane for diffusion and helps in the absorption of minerals and solutes along with water in the cells of root hairs. It is hydrophilic in nature, so it is capable of imbibing or attracting water, helps in the movement of water and cell membrane. Cell membrane is also called plasma membrane. It is a fluid mosaic bilayer model. It is the semi-permeable membrane that is present within the cell wall. It is composed of a thin layer of protein and fats. Functions of cell membrane. It protects the cytoplasm membrane. The cell membrane plays an important role in regulating the entry and exist of specific substances within the cell. For instance, cell membrane keeps toxins from the entering inside, while nutrients and essential minerals are transported. Cytoplasm. It is a colorless, transparent and semi-fluid substances found around the nucleus. Inside the plasma membrane is present the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm and nucleus together constitute the protoplasm. The cytoplasm consists of two parts, ectoplasm, endoplasm. Ectoplasm, it is the outer part situated along the plasma membrane. Endoplasm, it is the inner part of the nucleus. Functions of cytoplasm. Cytoplasm maintains the life of a cell. All the chemical process takes place in the cytoplasm. It also acts as a storehouse for important chemicals and substances. The nucleus is a membrane-bound structure that is present only in eukaryotic cell. It is a spherical or oval-shaped body surrounded by nuclear membrane embedded in the cytoplasm of the cell. It controls all the activities of the cell. The nucleus was discovered by a scientist, Robert Brown, in 1831. Its size is between 5 to 10. The structure of nucleus. It consists of the following parts. Nuclear membrane. The nucleus is surrounded by a thin transparent membrane known as nuclear membrane. It separates the cytoplasm from the nucleus. The nuclear membrane has numerous large pores which help in direct communication between cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm. Number 2. Nucleoplasm or choriolymph. In the nucleus there is a dense but clear mass of protoplasm called nuclear sac or nucleoplasm. It contains enzymes and other complex substances which take part in the formation of chromatin network. In the nucleoplasm, a network of fine loosely connected threads is present called chromatin network. The chromatins is the hereditary material. In division of nucleus, the chromatin forms a definite number of thread-like structure called chromosomes, which contain hereditary units on their surface called genes. Chemically, chromatin consists of ribonucleic acid or RNA and deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA. Nucleolus. In each nucleus, one or more globular bodies are present called nucleolus. They consist of proteins and RNA. The nucleolus produces ribosomes which take part in protein synthesis. Functions of nucleus. The nucleus controls all the vital activities of a cell. So, it is considered as the brain of the cell. It produces chromosomes during cell division. The chromosomes transfer hereditary characters from parent cell to the daughter cell. It directly takes part in a cell division and reproduction. It produces DNA and RNA. DNA is a genetic material and RNA takes part in a protein synthesis. In the nucleolus of nucleus, ribosomes are produced which help in protein synthesis. Membrane-bound organelles. Number 1, endoplasmic reticulum. Number 2, mitochondria. Number 3, Golgi bodies. Number 4, lysosomes. Number 5, plastids. Number 6, chromosomes. Endoplasmic reticulum. It is a network of fine tube-like structure which extend from cell membrane to the nuclear membrane. It consists of lipoproteins. Types of endoplasmic reticulum. It is the two types of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, it is also called granulated endoplasmic reticulum or GER, contains a number of granules called ribosomes. It is isolated and transport protein which are synthesized in the ribosomes. It is found in the liver cell, muscle cell, fat cells, etc. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It possesses flat membrane and it does not attach with the ribosomes. It is involved in lipid synthesis besides cellular transport. Functions of endoplasmic reticulum. It helps in the exchange of important materials between cytoplasm and nucleus. It is involved in protein synthesis due to the presence of ribosomes. It is the passage of RNA to transfer from nucleus to the cytoplasm. It is involved in the manufacturing of lipids. Mitochondria. Mitochondria, it is derived from Greek language mitos, means thread, chondros means cartilage. It is also known as powerhouse of the cell because it produces energy from food molecules and store energy in ATP. These are granules, small rod-like or long filamentous in structure, found in the cytoplasm of the cell. Parts of mitochondria. It is consists of 3 parts. These are the following: and outer membrane. It is the smooth and consists of proteins and lipids. Inner membrane. It forms numerous folds called crustae. On these crusty enzymes and coenzymes are present which help in the oxidations of starch, fatty acids and amino acids. These compounds are converted into carbon dioxide and water. In this process, energy is related in the form of ATP. This matrix, it is the central granular part. It contains many organic compounds. Functions of mitochondria. Respiration of oxidation of food takes place. During oxidation of foodstuff, potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Metabolism of hormones also takes place in mitochondria. Myofibrils are also produced from mitochondria, Golgi bodies or Golgi apparatus. It is a group of flat sac-like membrane containing proteins, carbohydrates and some specific enzymes. Golgi bodies are discovered by a scientist Camillo of Golgi. Golgi bodies are found in plant and animal cells. Golgi apparatus consists of parallel arranged, flatted, rod-like or disc-shaped structures called cristae. On the sides of cristae, small vessels or Golgian vacuoles are present. Golgi bodies are mostly found in granular cells that modify the products of endoplasmic reticulum and store them. Then these are transferred to the other part of cell. Functions of Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies take part in the formations of proteins and carbohydrates called glycoproteins. In the plant cell, they are involved in the formations of cell wall and cell plate. Lysosomes. Lysosomes is derived from Greek language lysis, means dissolution. Soma means body, are spherical hollow space in the cell filled with a fluid, and that fluid contains hydrolytic enzymes. They are also called as a suicide bags. When their membrane ruptures, the cell starts its chemical breakdown because due to secretions of enzymes, the cell uses its own proteins for digestion. This process is called lysis or autophagy. Functions of lysosomes: they destroy unnecessary foreign particles and broken components of plastids. Word plastids is derived from Greek language. Plast means a builder or formed. Plastids contains different colors. It is the large organelles of the plant cells. They are found in the cells of all plants except bacteria and fungi. They are of varied shape, ways elongated, discoid, oval, spiral, or even in ribbon shaped. These are of living bodies and multiply by division. Types of plastid. On the basis of color, the plastids are divided into the following: leucoplasts, chloroplasts, leucoplasts. Leucoplasts is derived from Greek language leuko. Leuko means colorless. Plastids means formed. It is a colorless or white organelle always occurs in those parts of the plants which are away from the sunlight. They are found in roots, underground stems, cotyledons, and etc. The leucoplasts serve to store the food, therefore starch, granules, proteins, oils, etc. Chloroplast. Chloroplast is also derived from Greek language. Chloros means green, plast means formed. It is a microscopic structure that contains a green pigment called chlorophyll. The chloroplast may be spherical, ovoid, saucer-shaped. Chemically, they are composed of chlorophyll, proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, etc. Chromoplast. Chromoplast is derived from Greek language. Chromo means colorful, plast means formed. It is the plastid of different colors other than green. These are found in flowers, fruits, seeds, and other colored parts of the plants. Crotin and xanthophylls are the main colored pigments of the chromoplast. Functions of plastids. These are specialized membranes body in the plant cells that involved in manufacture of food and pigmentation. Chromosomes. It is a thread-like structure in the nucleus of a cell containing a linear sequence of genes. Structure of chromosomes. Structurally, the chromosomes are composed of proteins and DNA. Their number in a living body is constant and it remains unchanged from generation to another generation. A visible and prominent chromosomes can be studied very easily during cell division. Each chromosome consists of two thread-like structure called chromatids. These chromatids are attached to each other by a small body known as a centromere. The part of chromatids from centromere to end is called. Types of chromosomes according to the positions of centromere. Telocentric. These are rod-shaped chromosomes. These have centromere at their proximal end. Acrocentric. These are also rod-shaped chromosomes, but the centromere is between two chromatids in such manner that one arm is short and another is long. Submetacentric. These are J or L-shaped chromosomes. In these chromosomes, centromere is present in such a manner that two unequal arms are formed. Metacentric. These V-shaped chromosomes. In these chromosomes, centromere is present almost in the center and two equal arms are formed. Non-membrane bound organelles. Ribosomes, centromere, vacuoles. Ribosomes are small bodies either attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. These are composed of RNA and proteins. Each ribosome consists of two parts, larger part, ball-like part, and a small part which is present like a cape on the flat end of larger part. Ribosomes are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum by their larger part. Ribosomes are produced in the nucleolus and then they are transferred to the cytoplasm. Functions of ribosomes. Ribosomes take part in protein synthesis, so they are called centromere. These are found in animal cells and primitive plant cells. In higher plants, they are absent. Usually, the centromere consists of a pair of two small bodies called centromes. Each centrome is slender-like and composed of 9 small halo-tube-like triplets. Therefore, each tube-like has 3 parts. Functions of centromere. During cell division, the centromes moves opposite to each other and take part in the formation of nuclear vacuoles. In the cells, some special cavity-like bodies are developed which contains liquid. Such bodies are called vacuoles. In plant cell, many small vacuoles are formed which unite together and into a large vacuole. The vacuole stores water and minerals. This fluid is known as cell sap. Thin membrane around the vacuole is called tinoplasm. In plant cells, vacuoles sometimes act as a lysosomes, cell sap. Then they contain hydrolytic enzymes. After the thin membrane around the vacuoles cause breakdown, lysis of a cell. Functions of vacuoles. In the plant cells, vacuoles providing structural support as well as storage, waste disposal, protection and growth, etc. At the end of my topic, my dear all students, I hope you have understand this topic. Enjoy learning at home. Thank you. God bless you.